Well, hello, Boys and Girls Club members. As Chelsea said, I'm Miss Johanna. I'm the CEO of the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Bay and Lakes region, which includes the Boys and Girls Club of Door County. And I'm here because we have some very special guests joining us. We also want to recognize that today's a special day. It's National Lights On After School Day. So that means when school is out, club is in. And all of you know, club is the place where fun, learning, friends, healthy relationships, all kinds of things happen at club. And that's something that we want to celebrate today. We also want to recognize all of the great work that our staff members and our volunteers do. So if you are a volunteer or a staff member, wave, and let's give our staff and volunteers a round of applause. So we know that with positive adults and with a safe place like the club where everyone can belong, we can do some really cool things. Learning and having access to technology and doing things that are helping us build connections to our future lives as adults is something that we do here every day. And you all are a big part of that. And I'm excited to invite Chelsea back to talk a little bit about what we're going to do today. So before Chelsea comes up, I also want to recognize AT&T. AT&T is a provider of great phone and internet service here in our Door County community. In fact, they're expanding some of those services right here in Sturgeon Bay. And AT&T is a special partner today because they've helped club for many, many years bring learning and technology to our club sites so more kids can have access to great opportunities that support academics, education, and fun with technology. So we'll hear from our friends at AT&T in just a little bit, but Chelsea, come on back.
Okay, well, you guys know better than everyone, right, how great club is? Yeah, I knew that. So raise your hand. Who loves coming to club? Okay, that was the response we're hoping to see, so that's fantastic. So not only do we have amazing staff, which you guys have really great mentors, right? Johanna touched on some of the other things, like really great programming. Who wants to raise their hand really nice and high so I can see you? And then when I ask you to speak up, you can shout it out and tell us, what are some of your favorite programs here at club? Jen.
3D pens.
3D pens, that's a really good example. So 3D pens is a really great opportunity to do some more of that digital learning, some processing, the 3D printing processing, some technology. That's a really cool activity that we do in our STEAM program. Nora? Photography, wow, that's another really cool one. We're so lucky to have Miss Alexis in our staff who is a photographer herself, so she gets to teach you all about photography and how we put it up on our social media and families can see it, how to take great shots. Good job. Emma?
Gaga ball.
Gaga ball. So that's another one. We do a lot of healthy lifestyles at clubs. So we not only do we learn how to move our bodies, we also learn how to eat healthy foods and how to keep our teeth clean and how to be a good friend. All of those healthy lifestyles. Lessons. Jack.
Prodigy one.
Prodigy. That's another really good one. So Prodigy is a platform that our youth use to learn math skills, and that's also an online opportunity for learning. So you use the computer for Prodigy. You also do that in school too, right? Yep. Kyrie. My Futures, another technology platform. So it's another opportunity where we can connect with BGCA, the national organization, where we're learning other opportunities. So there's art opportunities, there's STEM opportunities, lots of different opportunities right on a digital platform that we can borrow and do right in our club. Okay, great.
Haunted house.
Haunted house. There is a haunted house here next week for Thrills and Chills on 3rd Avenue. That's going to be a fun one too. All right, we're going to take a couple more, and if we don't get to you right now, that's totally okay. You can come up and tell all of these people what you love about Club if you don't get a chance right now, okay? Lauren? Activities. What activities do you like?
Like learning.
Learning, yeah, we do a lot of academic learning, don't we? It's really helpful in summer to kind of bridge that summer learning loss. Hazel.
Tech time.
Tech time. Oh, well, tell me, Hazel, what do you love about tech time?
That we can do things that we can't do at home and at school.
Oh, I think that's a really important little thing you said. So Hazel said that sometimes we don't necessarily have computers at home, right? And the only time we get to be able to use them, it might be at school. So Club can help bridge that gap. So when you are wanting to learn about computers and computer safety and 3D pens and photography and Prodigy, that can happen right here at Club for you. So that, I think, you can put your hands down. I think that's a really good opportunity to bring up our friend from AT&T, Robin Bruner, Director of External Affairs, and she's going to come and talk to you a little bit more about AT&T.
Thank you, Chelsea. Hi, everyone. My name is Robin Bruner, and I'm with AT&T. How many of you have heard of AT&T? Raise your hand if you've heard of us. Awesome. Well, that's great. Okay. We have some cool stuff here. I loved what you said about tech time. I loved what everybody shared about the cool things you guys have here at Club. I think we need to start, though, with another really big round of applause for all the staff and volunteers that come here to Club to make it such a cool place for you guys. So can you do that? I like a round of applause. I get it. I got that. Okay, good. I see you. So we are here today with some pretty exciting news, and I'll get to that in just a second. But one of the things that I wanted to share with you is a 3-word phrase that we at AT&T like to use. And I'm going to tell you it, and I'm going to ask you to repeat it. Connecting changes everything. Can you say that with me?
Connecting changes everything.
And what do we mean by that? Oh, yup. I would love some ideas of what you think we mean by that. What do you think?
Like doing stuff together can be really good and nice for
Absolutely. Yep, I love that idea. Back in the back corner there, what do you think connecting changes everything means?
like changing it, like doing something new.
Doing something new? Great idea. One more in the front.
Connecting means like
Connecting with activities. Great. I love those answers. All fantastic answers. And when we say connecting changes everything, we mean all of those things and more. At AT&T, we really think it's very important to be able to give people access to the world, access to the internet, access to truly greater possibilities. And that is what we're here to do today for you guys. I also want to say thank you. I want to have my AT&T employee volunteers raise their hands. They're the ones in the cool AT&T shirts. But they're here from all across the state to help me with this event today. So let's give them a little round of applause. A round of applause. Yes, thank you. Good job. So I know this like adult stuff is kind of boring, but AT&T has invested a lot of money all across the country to help bring some financial support to programs that are in local communities, like what you guys are doing here at Club, like Tech Time and some of the other really great programs that you have to help do what we call Bridge the Digital Divide. We know how important it is for all of you to be able to do your homework, communicate with your friends, communicate with your loved ones, whether you're at school or whether you are at the club or whether you are at home. So let's talk about some tools that you guys use to be successful in school with your schoolwork. Tell me some things that you guys currently use that make you successful at school. What do you have to say? Chromebooks, those help you be successful, yes? Pencils, absolutely. Marquette shirt. Markers, absolutely, yes. What do you think? MacBooks, okay. We'll take two more with the glasses back there, yes.
Erasers.
Erasers, oh gosh. Back over on that table, way back there.
A piece of paper.
Paper, absolutely. These are all really great. I mean, we could literally probably everybody list off 10 things, right? How about teachers? Teachers, yes. Let's give teachers a big round of applause, right? So, I won't be much longer, I promise. I know you guys are excited. I know there were some guesses about this table here. I heard you guys have a Halloween event coming up, and you're thinking there might be some things under here. What do you guys think is under this tablecloth? I'll point to you right there. Yes. Yep.
Electronics.
Electronics. Okay. What about you, the Mickey Mouse shirt? Pumpkins. Ooh. I did hear you guys might be painting something today. Maybe. Yes, young lady. What do you think? Any guess? Ooh, maybe. Okay. That's a good guess. What do you think? One more.
Something that AT&T
Something that AT&T makes. Okay. Well, we're not going to keep you guys waiting any longer. Okay. AT&T has a partnership with a company called Human IT, and with that partnership, like I said, we know that having access to the internet and having access to technology is very important for everybody, no matter where they are. Johanna mentioned that AT&T is bringing AT&T Fiber to this part of the state in Door County. That's a huge undertaking and a huge investment that we're making because we want to make sure that families and businesses have access to high-speed internet right here in the Door County region. But when you have the internet, what good is it if you don't have a tool to access the internet and do all the cool things you want to do, right? Mm-hmm. And what did the young lady back there say? You said tech time. You love tech time because you can come to the club and do things on computers that some of you can't do at home because you don't have computers, right? Yep. So guess what? After today, you all have computers. So Johanna, please join me in showing the kids they get their own computers. Going to be getting a bag to take home with them. It is your very own laptop to keep forever and ever, to do all your schoolwork, all the things that you're going to do because we believe in you and we believe in the potential you have, and we know that that is a door to opportunity and a door to possibilities for you. So on behalf of AT&T and Human IT, you're welcome.